We often hear that social comparison is this terrible evil that we have in our society, and it makes us miserable. And some people blame social comparison on this, and some people blame it on that. But again, the minute you blame it on an external force, then you make yourself a powerless victim. So it's much more helpful to have the self-acceptance to say, all mammals compare themselves to others. I'm a mammal, I'm comparing myself to others. And I'm always measuring myself against others and reacting emotionally. When I see that I'm in the one-up position, I feel good, even if I may feel guilty about it. When I see that I'm in the one-down position, I feel bad, even though I tell myself I shouldn't care about that. So I'm accepting that this is where I am now because this is how I'm wired from my past experience. And it's the survival mechanism that allowed our ancestors to survive. Because by looking to be the big, strong individual, that enabled them to take the actions that created surviving children who created surviving children, which is why I'm here today, and I've inherited my brain from them. But the bottom line is, we know that people make themselves miserable from social comparison. So as always, the first step is to be aware that I am making the social comparisons in my own head. Most people are not. They say, oh, everybody's judging me. This one's judging me. That one's judging me. No, I am judging myself using their words that I heard in the past because I wired them into my pathways. I can just think of something else when I catch myself doing that judging. I can listen to comedy on my phone, or I can play the piano, or do something I enjoy when I catch myself in one of these judgy-wudgy spirals where I feel like I'm in the one-down position and everybody else has it better than me. Or I could say, what am I doing to give myself the one-up position? Maybe I'm not doing anything, or maybe I'm doing things that are not working because I'm just repeating whatever stimulated my serotonin in childhood. There are so many examples of this, but let's just use a funny example that I'm a child and I score a goal in a soccer game and I get this huge round of applause and I'm just ecstatic. No, I've never felt so good. So I think the way to feel good is to kick soccer goals. And I devote my whole life to trying to kick soccer goals, but I'm not very good at it. And I don't really have much success. And then I just keep trying to do that. And so I have to notice that the world is not making me do that, that I'm doing it because it's a real physical pathway in my brain built from real past experience that has triggered a real chemical. And I want that chemical for a natural, healthy reason. It's not evil to want the chemical. If you do something evil to get the chemical, which is like, gosh, if you rob a bank and get away with it, then you want to rob a bigger bank, because that wired you. And still, that's your responsibility. That's your wiring, but it's still your responsibility to manage your pathways. So I am always noticing and then choosing. Do I want to compare myself to others in this way? Or is there another comparison I can make? What comparison can I make where I feel good about the way I stack up without having to nanny somebody else? Because that's just going to make my life bad in the long run.